Everyone, so I'm going to be making the waterfall card from Diamond Press, and it is so easy and so cute. So let's get started. So you're going to need a piece of paper or cardstock long enough to be able to cut this. Okay, so at least I want to say at least an 8 by 10. You should be able to cut it with at least an 8 by 10. I think. Yeah, 8 by 10 is good. Okay, so anyways, you need to cut that out. Then you need to cut out of your choice. You need to cut this part out. Okay, and then you need to cut out 5 of these little squares and the little tab reinforcements. You can pick either one. Now, gift card options. If you want to use the gift card, you're going to need to cut this out on your paper. You need to cut it out on your paper, right? Face down. And then you're going to need to take this part here and place that. You need to place that face up, so like it's smiling at you. Flip it over, make sure it's smiling up, and just face it down and put it there. Okay, and cut that out. So that's going to give you your option for the gift card. So the card is pretty much going to come out like this. So just pull, and in the back here we have the gift card where you place your gift card, and then that little piece that I just showed you is where you stick your gift card here and here so that it doesn't get stuck. Okay, and then you just push this back up, and there you go. So that's what we're gonna make. Okay, and that's pretty much it. So let's get started. Now, to not make this a long video, I've already cut out my pieces. Struggling to get this back on, but I've already cut out my pieces. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so for the actual waterfall, that is going to be this piece here. So what we need to do is to go ahead and start folding our score lines. Okay, so you're gonna fold your score lines. So we have some on the side here, and you want to fold the creases. And then these ones here, if these are back and forth fold so that they, because we're going to be pulling it. So I know you cannot see my score lines, but just give them a back and forth fold. It's that simple. Okay, so just back and forth, and that's just making that line like for us to be able to maneuver and pull that waterfall as many times as we want. Okay, so we did that, and then now we are going to take our, where is mine? I have my things, LOL. Okay, we're going to take this part here, so remember we need that. And let's go ahead and assemble the 5 pieces here that you had to cut out, and I have mine here. If you want to stamp, use the stamps that are in the kit. It is a like a birthday wish kit stamp. So you pretty much, the paper will explain it better. So you pretty much show it when the person's pulling the waterfall, it'll show like they're blowing out a candle. So there's the candles, they start blowing. There's one go out, and another one goes out, and then the last one goes out. So when you pull it, it'll look like that. Kind of like those little flip books that we used to have when we were younger. So that's how you want to do that. And the picture, you just follow the picture. I don't see any numbers on here. I think it would have helped a lot of people if they would have put some numbers, unless I'm just not seeing them. But you can follow the picture to see which order to stamp it in. But I'm not going to do that. Okay. So let's go ahead and start to assemble our waterfall. So now we're going to take this. This is not double-sided, so make sure you know which side you want your paper to show. So we're going to take this, and we folded it in half. Okay, So the half part starts at, look right here, that's the half portion. So just fold it in half. And then now what we're going to do is we are going to take this. You see how there's a slot there? We're going to insert that there, and we're going to insert that one right there. And then we're just going to glue that to this. Okay, so let me get my glue. Where are you? You can use tape or glue, whichever works for you, but just make sure you, okay, so I'm just going to press that down, and then, so that's easy, right? Just pull it through the slots. Okay. And just go ahead and glue. Okay. All right. So then you pull it here and pull it here, and there you go. You have your waterfall. So just pull and you have your waterfall after you have your backs glued together. Okay, so then now what we do is we take our little squares here, and you pick the one that you want for your base, which is right here. And we're just going to go ahead and put glue all over that. So cover it completely in glue and just line that up to your square and just glue it. Okay, so that's the bottom. And then now what we do is we're going to add adhesive instead of to the square. We're going to add the adhesive to these little spaces here. So this is the first one. And I'm going to take whichever one of these I want. Can you see it? So you see that first area right there, and then just sit this on top near the score line. Not right on it, but near it. Okay, and then we cover that one up. And then here's the next one. Just put some glue in that little area. Take another one of your squares, put it up by that line, and press it down. Sorry about shaking the camera. And then the same thing here. See, we're getting less and less little squares to put glue. You take another one, line it up. And then for the last one here, we just go ahead and do the same thing. Just add our last little square. So remember, we cut out 5 of them. So there we go. Now that was easy, right? So then now we have our little squares, and look, your waterfall is complete. That was not hard at all, right? So the next option is going to be if you want to use a gift card. So what you need to do is take, did I tell you guys to cut out that piece? I probably didn't. Okay, I don't remember. Well, for the gift card, I think I remember telling you to take this and cut this, but you also need to cut this piece, okay? So it's no biggie. You can just cut it right now. So you cut that piece out, and I have it right here. So remember, if you don't want to use the gift card, you're done. So all you do now is start to decorate, okay? But if you want to use the gift card, then we're going to take that, and it has some score lines, and we're just going to fold the score lines. There's 3 of them. So just take it, fold all 3, and then we're going to put some glue. You're going to pull this down, and no, we're not going to. You don't need to do it. Yeah, you're going to pull it down, and you're going to put it right here. Okay, so you want to put it right there. So just line it up to the end. Before you do that, let's go ahead and put this on so we can cover this up. So this is just to give the pull tab some more stability, because I am using thin paper. If you're using thick paper, you might be okay, but then it covers that white up too. So that's just giving another layer on that pull area. Okay, So then now we move on to our gift card area, and you just take this and you just glue on the tabs, just like so. And then you just take that and you put it right on, line it up with your pull tab. Give it a good press, okay? And that is where your gift card is going to go. I do not have a gift card handy, but yeah, it's gonna go in here, and then you will tuck the other little piece right under there so that it stays in place. And then now you push your waterfall back up and you are done. How easy was that? So then now we take this and we're going to take a card base, and we're just going to glue this to the card base. I'm actually going to use some foam tape to kind of give it some dimension. If you're going to use glue, then just glue the whole area. The whole area. Don't glue this part right here, but glue like this, all of this. Let me show you what the instructions. So that's the back. Anywhere there's green, there's glue. So don't glue the little tab right there. Okay. I'm just putting some foam adhesive, and that's pretty much it. And yes, you can put glue right here or foam adhesive right there. I don't feel it's necessary with the foam adhesive, so I'm just gonna leave it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Then now you just decorate. You decorate your card, your waterfall, and you can use the waterfall in a scrapbook album. You could use it for your cards. Obviously, you can use it for whatever. It doesn't just have to be for the card, and you don't have to glue it to the card. You can just leave it like that and do whatever you want. So my card base, making sure my orientation is correct, and then I'm just gonna glue it on like that with my tape, and that's it. Super easy, right? All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and decorate, and I'll come back. So I am finished decorating the card, and I used some stuff from my Diamond Press gingerbread house favorite boxes. Got that a couple years ago, and then I got this. I think this was like a month or two ago, maybe 2 months ago. The little apron, the little gingerbread apron right here. So I used that, some elements from that kit as well. And then here is the finished card. So there's a little stamp up there in that kit that says love, joy, and plenty of cookies. I could have probably used a deeper color ink, but yeah, so here it is. And just pull your little waterfall, and you can decorate these little squares before you assemble it. That's totally up to you. And you see, I'm just pulling it slow so you can see the you know, how I decorated it. So I just added some little foam stickers to these, and like I said, you can put the gift card here if you need to or want to add that gift card. If not, you don't have to follow that step. So that's it. So I hope you guys found this easy, and thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you. Oh, let me get the other one and show you that one. So that one was the gingerbread as well too. So yeah, so just play with it to kind of like, you know, play with it a little, and it should be perfect for you. Okay, so just play with it. Okay, and that's it. And then here's this one again, and I used the same little apron and gingerbread house kit with this one as well. So this one actually came from the birthday, so this one is a birthday card. But you see, the point is that you don't have to use I didn't make this Christmas or birthday. I didn't put any birthday or Christmas sentiments in here, so you can use it for any occasion. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up.